from here, we're going to have a more or less straight line to there. And then we're going to come straight down here. Hey Wargamers, welcome back. Purple Druid here, and today we are going to put together a map for the Travel Battle mini campaign. We're going to use information from Hellfire Campaigns by Jim Webster. And what we've got here is how to lay out your terrain. So we're going to throw down cards on this map. I know we've done this before, but for those of you who are new, we are going to throw down playing cards. And I've shuffled these pretty well, I think. I should probably shuffle them better. But basically, hearts are going to be rich agricultural areas. Diamonds are the drier plains. These will be higher areas. Spades will be fertile hills with vineyards and woodlands. Clubs will be hills that are more rugged. Court cards are going to show where there are cities. And the higher the value of the card, the richer the area. Now, we're not going to worry too much about the richness of the area. However, we are going to worry about where they might place villages and such. So let's go ahead and give these a better shuffle. That was terrible. What we do want to do is have some settlements that we can fight over here. And this is going to be the border area between two countries, and it's being disputed. So that's what we're going to do. I will probably go ahead and run this out at a higher speed and play some copyright-free music for you while we do this. But let's go ahead and lay out the cards to start with. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, so we've got a lot of towns on here. A lot of towns close together. And they're running right through the center here. That's interesting. These are going to represent 10-mile hexes, and we're going to be moving armies around on this board. And when two armies are in the same hex, then we're going to take out our Blucher, and we're going to run a Scharnhorst, and we're going to get a smaller map, and we'll run that on the 10-mile hex. And determine where the battle is. And once we've got that down, then we're going to go ahead and use, for the travel battle, we'll use the travel battle boards as well as the custom boards that we'll be making later on. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to pause this and jot down the terrain types here, and we'll come back. Actually, before we copy that down, let's go ahead and clear this up a little bit. Can you see all this? Yeah. So we're going to rearrange this just a smidge so that we've got something that looks a little more reasonable. Since the hearts are lowlands, we kind of want them to connect. Although, you know what? This actually works pretty good. We've got some rugged hills all along here on the edge. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pause here and take care of it from the other side. Okay, so I've rearranged it just a little bit here. What we've got is we'll put the two biggest settlements here opposite ends of the board. So these will be for our capitals of the two provinces. The hearts, I've connected them all to make a valley here. So there's going to be a major river running through that area. The other will be kind of higher ground. The spades here will also be higher ground, but we'll have streams running through it because that, to put the settlements on. And the clubs will be more rugged. So this is going to be a mining town. This is going to be a mining town. This is going to be a mining town. This ace here, let's go ahead and switch that with a different club. Let's put 3 there. And that way we've just got the 2 aces, right? Yeah. Okay. So now we have our terrain layout. So we're going to go ahead and copy this down onto the map. And I'm not sure if you want to watch that or not, but yeah, what the heck? We'll just speed this up. Okay, so now we've got all of those, and there should be river, 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 river. So we're going to draw the river in. Okay. The smaller streams are all going to run down into that. And we're going to go ahead and let's put down our towns. So we have a town here, which we're going to put on the river. So we'll just put a circle right there for right now. Where else? We have a king here, so they're going to put a town here. And what else? Where else do we have? We have a town here. We have a town here. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side. Okay, yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and color that in, and this will be our strategic map for our Mini Imaginations campaign. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here a little bit, and if y'all want to pay attention, tag along, I'm going to draw in the various terrains. Alright, now we're going to use this, and we are going to draw in some roads. The roads are going to follow the river. And since this is a major city, we're going to have a bridge crossing here. So I'm going to make a double line there. We're going to make a double line here. We're going to make a double line here. And that will be our bridges. So that's going to create some choke points, because otherwise you won't be able to cross without boats. And now we're going to connect the major metropolitan areas with roads. This road is going to split here. This one is going to follow the river down to this major settlement here. And then this will follow the river all the way down and off the board. Off the map, as it were. So we'll follow this around. There we go. Now, from here, we're going to have a more or less straight line to there. And then we're going to come straight down here. Like so. And I think that'll connect everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the towns. Now let's take a peek at the Solo Wargaming Guide. Alright, so now we've got all the towns laid out. Let's go ahead and throw in some... You know what, let's make them navigable. Let's go ahead and use the big one here. And we're going... I should have done this the other way, but that's okay. We're going to go through here. We're just going to have the river follow. These are 10-mile hexes, so it'll wander more. That'll be a good place for a little village. Let's go ahead and have this one. Let's have the river come off the map here, like so. We'll come down here. We'll run along here. That'll join in over here. And just to make that a little more interesting and believable, we're going to put some hills here. And there'll be a bridge in this city here. There'll be, this one's got a bridge. This one will have a bridge. Okay, so that is going to lay out our physical map. And now what we'll do is we're going to use the Solo Wargaming Guide for the cities. So this was an ace, this is the capital, so these are going to be both class A. And then we have a B here, a C here, a C here, and a D. So it's going to be A, B, C, C, D. And on the other side, we have A, B, C, C, D. So we have the same size. And that'll give us the same number of troops. Go ahead and leave some names for these settlements down in the comments. We have 2 A's, so let's make those A names, and that'll make things easier to remember. We have 2 B's, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 C's, and then 2 D's. So let's go ahead and name those down in the comments, and then we'll go from there. So I think that's where we're going to stop for right now, and this will give us the strategic map. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I may or may not hit this with watercolors. I haven't decided yet, but we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and keep on gaming.